This is the Kandinsky lesson. My name is Amy Gibbs. It's for the Art Heritage Program of School District 51 in Grand Junction. First of all, I'm going to show you the examples that I made of Vasily Kandinsky lesson. This is the first one that I made. This has many different colors in it. It can be like this, or you can have the students choose all cool colors or all warm colors or 3 different colors and limit it to that. We'll get into that in just a few minutes. The first thing that you will need to know is that you have 9 by 12 inch paper and oil pastels in your supply box, other than all the other things that you normally get. First of all, when you get your paper, you're going to have the students fold the papers. This is a skill that they're going to need to be able to do. With the very young children, you might want to pre-fold or have them fold it in a more simple manner. For most of the children, what you'll do is you'll fold the paper in half lengthwise. They may know this as hot dog, but lengthwise is the proper term. Then you'll fold it into thirds. Now, the best way to do folding in thirds is to take one end of the paper and fold it roughly till you see that the space between the fold and this edge of the paper is the same as the space between that edge and this edge. So you can see that this is an equal space to this space. Then crease it and then fold the other piece. If it's not a perfect fit, don't worry about it. It just needs to be roughly. When you unfold the paper, you will have 6 squares, and because it's a 9 by 12 piece of paper, there'll be 3-inch squares. So the next step after you have it folded, you might want to have the students outline their squares just lightly with one of their oil pastels so they can see where the edges are. The folds are sometimes hard to see. So now I'm going to show you the lesson. It's fairly easy and it's very, very flexible. There is no right or wrong with this. Pick a color, start with it. Make a dot or a circle in each one of the squares. Differing sizes, same size, it doesn't matter. I'm going to make mine a little bit different sizes. Make a dot here and some circles, some smaller circles and another dot. So we just start out with that. In one circle in each square. Then from there, the students will color in circles, add more circles, add black rings or dark or light rings. I'm going to color this one in with a different color. So it's going to look like that. And then I'm going to do this one with a ring on the outside. They do not have to use all their colors in all their spaces. That's totally up to them. Whatever colors they want to use. They will fill up each square with circles and rings, coloring them solidly until they get to the very edge of each square. You can see in this example, start in the middle, add concentric circles until you get to the very edge of the square. Then you fill in the corners as they need to be. And that's pretty much it. Do that on all 6 squares. When you have younger children, if you'd like to have them fold the paper in half, both directions, they'll end up with rectangles, but that doesn't really matter. That might be easier than trying to fold it into 6s. So you'll have 4 spaces, 4 squares to make circles in instead of 6. Otherwise, exactly the same lesson. And that's it. So, if you have any questions about this lesson or about Kandinsky or anything that you need for supplies, please go to the website. It's www.artheritageprogram.org and find my email and email me or email Connie. And that's it. Thank you.